Welcome to our instructional video on how to apply DEFY Essential Wood Stain. DEFY Essential Wood Stain is the perfect combination of performance and value. It not only protects your exterior wood from the elements, but gives it a beautiful semi-transparent finish that naturally allows the wood grain to show through. Choose from 6 different color options including cedar tone, light walnut, natural pine, butternut, redwood, and driftwood gray. In this video, we will guide you through the step-by-step process, ensuring a professional and long-lasting finish. Let's get started. Before you begin, make sure you have all the necessary tools and materials. You will need a paintbrush, the DEFY push brush, or a similar car wash type brush, an extension pole, a pump-up garden sprayer, an empty 5-gallon bucket, an empty trim bucket, clean rags or towels, painter's tape, a drop cloth or plastic sheeting to protect surrounding areas, and of course, DEFY Essential Wood Stain. The first step is to thoroughly clean the wood surface you plan to stain. Remove any dirt, grime, or stains caused by mold or mildew using the DEFY prep products. Watch the DEFY wood cleaner, wood brightener, and stain stripper videos on how to properly clean your wood. Allow the wood to become visibly dry before moving on to the next step. DEFY Essential can be applied the same day as cleaning and can be applied to wood that is slightly damp. Next, protect any adjacent areas you don't want to stain using painter's tape, drop cloths, or plastic sheeting. For smooth cedar or dense hardwoods like mahogany or Brazilian hardwoods, we recommend applying only 1 coat of stain. Allow new wood to weather for at least 3 to 6 months before applying any stain. The surface and air temperatures should be between 45 and 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Avoid application in the direct sunlight. If possible, try staining on an overcast day or at a time of day when the wood is in the shade. The best way to determine whether the wood is ready for staining is to do a water test. Sprinkle a few droplets of water on the surface of the wood. If it soaks in quickly, it's ready to stain. If it remains on the surface for more than a few seconds, the wood is not porous enough to accept the stain and will need to weather for a while longer. DEFY Essential will cover approximately 200 to 300 square feet for each coat of stain. 2 coats are recommended for most wood types other than smooth cedar or hardwoods. So if you plan on applying 2 coats, you should figure between 100 to 150 square feet of coverage per gallon. Begin by shaking the container thoroughly. Pour the stain into an empty 5-gallon bucket or trim bucket. If not shaken well enough, you may be able to see some of the colorant lying on the bottom of the container. If this is the case, pour some of the stain back into the container and shake again. This will ensure color uniformity for your project. Before applying the stain to the entire surface, it's recommended to do a small test application on a hidden area or a scrap piece of wood to ensure you achieve the desired color. Now let's move on to the application process. If you have railings and posts, start by staining those first. Place drop cloths or cardboard under the railings to prevent drips on the horizontal boards. Apply the stain evenly to the wood, following the direction of the wood grain. Apply a second coat within 5 to 10 minutes after applying the first coat. If you prefer, you can also use an airless sprayer for a faster application. Just be sure to protect against overspray. Ensure that the stain penetrates the wood for maximum protection. Once the railings and posts are complete, it's time for the horizontal deck boards. Start by trimming out the edge boards next to the house. Then, using either a pump-up sprayer or the DEFY push brush, apply the stain evenly to the rest of the boards. Start on one end of the deck, staining no more than 2 to 3 boards at a time, and work your way to the end of the boards. Once you reach the end of the deck, go back over those same 2 to 3 boards while they're still wet, or within a few minutes of applying the first coat. Always work in the direction of the grain to avoid streaks. If using a pump sprayer, be sure to backbrush using the DEFY push brush. This breaks the surface tension of the wood, allowing for better absorption and a more even appearance. Continue in this manner until all the deck boards are stained. Thoroughly coat the ends of the boards to prevent water penetration. After you have finished applying the stain, it's time to clean up. Wash your brushes and equipment with soap and water, as DEFY Essential Wood Stain is water-based and easy to clean. The recommended time for drying is 2 to 6 hours depending on temperature and humidity. Allow 24 hours for the stain to set up completely before placing patio furniture. Your exterior wood surface is now protected and enhanced with DEFY Essential Wood Stain. Its UV resistance, moisture protection, and beautiful finish will keep your wood looking great for years to come. Thank you for watching our instructional video on how to apply DEFY Essential Wood Stain. We hope you found this guide helpful in achieving a professional and long-lasting finish. For more information and to explore other DEFY products, visit our website at defywoodstain.com.